Afro Rican, Orlando Crespo. Giving you the rice and bean, know what I mean? What up, slime?
You know what it is. It's your boy Collie Parshawn here to give you a little paint where it ain't little seasoning with some reasoning. I'ma swing it over to my main man, to my right side, 18.
Who that?
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I'm hyped today.
Why you so hyped, though? Tell him.
Yo, we got a guest like no other today.
Who is that?
Yo, we had a lady from Buffalo.
Right.
But we got a dude today. If you ask him where he from, he don't say he from New York. He say he from Buffalo.
2 times.
Oh,
He ain't even got to say it. He wearing it.
716 is in the building today.
out. It's been a minute.
Somebody need to understand that 716 is in the building today.
Word up.
Act like y'all know. And this ain't a Griselda hype. This man been 716 for 10 years that I done known him.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my brother. I introduced to y'all. I call him Nickel City Buddy on the show, but I'm gonna let him do the rest. Go ahead, dog.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Flex, man. I'm just a Buffalo kid with big dreams, man.
Oh,
Hunger Room, man. Let's go. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Let's go.
Hey, you don't know how long we've been talking about getting you up in here. It's been a minute.
It has, and I apologize for taking so long, but you know, I'm here. I'm here.
Man.
I'm always here for y'all with whatever y'all need. That's real.
Appreciate it, man.
That's love,
man. Yeah, this. And for the people that don't know, man, this is like 4 of the Power Stones sitting at the table right now.
You know what I'm
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey man, we'd have been all the way to Africa together,
man.
man.
We went to Africa together.
We'd have been to
man.
Africa together.
Yeah.
And had a great time, man. They jumped me out there.
It ain't what happened.
They jumped.
That's not your man was running up at the mouth. We had to get you together.
Real quick. You know what I mean?
I held my own. No,
You didn't. We got footage. We got footage.
0 to 100.
You did.
Real
Somewhere
quick.
in the world, that footage is out there. The world
We
may
got
never
footage. You
know.
did.
The
Oh
world may
yeah,
never
and
know.
we ain't gonna talk about the little dude on the couch eating popcorn. What's going on?
Oh, man. Y'all crazy.
Ain't nobody
guess
finna
at the
do that
movie.
to my man. Trust me.
What you mean? No, not you. We talking
Nah, he talking about
The little dude.
You know he talking about
Little dude.
Little dude.
Yeah.
You know
We
he
talking
talking
about
about
Cannon.
Oh, that one
The
that
Popcorn
said
King.
Yeah, he said he's a fan, but never really
Watch
watched
the
it.
show.
Black cat.
Absolutely.
I got you.
Got
that
me. My man.
Okay.
Dang, y'all start shooting early today.
Yo, man, hey, this show gonna be like something
Just call
other.
it the way I see it.
Gonna be
Light
something
it up.
different. This one gonna be different.
Light it up.
Oh my
Let's go.
God, man.
Appreciate that, man. Fleck coming in this motherfucker. Surprised the hell out of me.
Hey, man.
I don't say
Hey, man, I got the call, man. What I'm supposed to do, man. Y'all put the call out, man. I'm supposed to answer.
Hey, man,
you know
every
what I
time I ask my brother to come, man, he said, man, I ain't got an opinion. I'll be like, well, shit.
mean? Yo.
Give us some experience.
Yeah, right. You got one. Now, if you want to share it with the world, I don't know, but
Right.
you got one.
Hey, well, we're going to start with what we normally do.
Okay.
We're going to go on and hit on some. Let's start from the top, though. What's on everybody's mind with this corona. And we got the states opening it up now. Some of the states is opening up. I heard some malls, the barbershops, the nail shops.
Oh, we wide open down here in Georgia, man. We wide
It's
open.
wide open. It's wide
Starting
open.
tomorrow. Malls,
Yeah,
everything.
Oh, the mall's opening tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Get out.
The new J's must be coming out or something.
Oh, they came
They came out yesterday.
Oh, they came out
They
yesterday.
came out yesterday.
I got mine. They dropped yesterday.
Oh, look at it.
I had mine a week ago.
Right.
I had mine a week
Yeah,
ago. But
yeah, it's
man.
Third custom.
We live, man.
I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, well,
At all.
But why do you think that is? Why do you think the states are really, and it really boils down to economics versus health. And I understand a lot of people are out of work and they're not making money, and the economy just is tanking.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they want us to sit still. And it's like, okay, at what point do you draw the line and say, look, we got to take a loss in this area in order for this area to get better?
Let me ask you this. Do they really want us to sit still? Do they really want to? Because if you really want us to sit still, you shut it all the way down. Nothing in the air, nothing on the ground.
I agree.
You shut it all the way down. Everything but produce.
I was gonna say they can't shut
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
down.
Everything but produce.
Yeah, commerce gotta still like
That
you
still gotta go.
Logistics. I agree.
But if they really wanted to shut it down,
Any outside business.
anything besides produce, because you got to eat.
Right. Right.
Other than that, Do they really want? I mean, I ask y'all, you think they really want to shut it down, or is it just the fear is so high with watching TV? Mm-hmm. You got the numbers; they balloon every day. Like I seen a report when Atlanta opened up on Friday, you had 260 new cases that day.
How the hell they get that information in one day?
And this was by like 12 o'clock.
How you get that information in one day?
So my question is, are we being poisoned? No, it ain't a question. We're being poisoned by TV so much.
Yeah.
That the fear, it's just like going to the movies, man. You like you turn it, you watching it, you know you're gonna be scared at some point. They just hit you with it from the jump.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit you with this number and you gotta make a decision.
Right.
Brother.
I mean, you know, if all you're doing is going to the media for your information, like you always gonna be misled. Like, let's be real, man. Television is programming. That's all they really doing is programming.
Tell his vision.
Tell live vision.
Tell
you know
live
what I mean?
vision.
So it's all types of lies in there. I don't want to downplay coronavirus and the people who have died from it. You know what I'm saying? People, because a lot of people lost loved ones over this virus. So it's definitely real. But the information that we always get, I'm not sure if that's always real. Because when you put people in fear, man, they'll comply to anything. Right. You know what I mean? I got people who are terrified to come out the house.
Yeah.
Terrified. That corona out there. Corona out there.
Right. Yeah.
But if you look, from what I understand, maybe not this strand, corona been out here.
Been out here. It ain't new.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to say.
I believe we've been exposed to it.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to say, man. And they tell you, I know I listen to Governor Cuomo every now and then, and back when this really started getting deep, he was saying that 80% of the people was going to reconcile by themselves. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's why so many of us at work feel like, man, I think I might have had this. I had some of the symptoms or didn't know what it was because it wasn't supposedly here.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's hard to say what's real and what's not.
And don't get me wrong, man. Like the brother said, man, people out here lost loved ones. And I ain't downplaying the fact that somebody lost somebody. But the numbers are so ballooned, man. They don't tell you if these people had any other health conditions.
Right.
I got a question though.
Go ahead.
Do you think they're padding the numbers to keep us in fear?
Absolutely.
Because majority of these cats had pre-existing conditions too.
Absolutely.
That caused them to perish.
But they don't talk about that.
No, they don't.
They say anything connected, man. It was corona that killed you.
Wow. That's sad right there.
But to speak on that too, if I may, like it's something as I don't remember when all of this popped off and they was like, you know, black people can't get this. Right. This ain't us. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it done went from black people can't get it to all of a sudden that we the people who are most affected by it. And the one thing I think that connects all of us as a people is our diet.
Right.
If we don't learn nothing from all these pre-existing injuries or conditions, like that type of stuff.
That's right.
That type of stuff
it contributes. To
it contributes to it, man. Right. And if we don't learn nothing, we gotta get a better diet going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
as a people,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? We have to start eating better, and we have to start working out and just looking at that. We can't just say, well, you know, my great grandmother ate pork until she was 92 years old. So it ain't even the same pig.
That's a different pork. That's a different pork.
That pork came right out the backyard.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, if there's one thing I think we should really look at, is that.
Yeah. I think a lot of people just don't understand, like you said, generationally, it's so many other medicines and poisons that's put in the food because this nation has so many more people in there. And those things that are put into the food to make it grow faster, to make it multiply faster, and to be able to preserve it faster. All those things, when they get in your body, they break your body down. And that's why they go into the whole organic and all that other stuff.
It's all a business.
Yeah.
Your body get broke down, where you got to go?
To the doctor.
And what they going to do?
Means you got to use what?
Drugs. Pharmacy.
Your insurance.
Your insurance.
Insurance comes with a bill.
With a bill. You got to go see your pharmacist.
Yeah. Yep.
They pushing whatever the doctor told them.
But they telling you what you came in for. That might even be what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You go in there and say, my stomach hurt. They go look at your stomach. They gonna give you something for your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they ain't looking at the fact that your levels show that it ain't your stomach that's your problem. But you came in there for your stomach.
Yeah.
Right.
They're not gonna cure the source.
Right.
It's all about money.
It's all about business.
Yeah, it is.
Georgia opened up, and this is my opinion. You might not agree, so I just want to make that clear. And these other states opened up because they ran out of money. Small business got played. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what they had to do was they done gave everybody $1,200. It ain't no more money.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So we got to go generate some money. How we gonna do it? Open something up and see what happened. Everybody looked at Kemp like he was a fool. Kemp got set up. I'm gonna say it. Kemp got set up. They let this dummy. He's a dummy anyway.
Pressure burst pipe.
They let him go out here and say, "Yo, we gonna open this up," and then they turned around and said, "No, we ain't tell him that. We ain't tell him that."
I saw that shit, man.
Then but let's talk about Kemp's son, man. Though.
Oh yeah, Bad
man.
Santa.
Oh man, he gets down with his hand signals, man.
Man.
I only watch Kemp just to watch him, man.
Yeah, we watch him all the time. Ain't that right, Shauna? Anyway, but if that brother doesn't have the coolest dialogue, man, I mean, I want to learn sign language now. Looking at that dude, he's smooth with it too.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I mean? And he keep that beard clean, you know.
Let me ask y'all a question.
We call him Bad Santa.
Let me ask y'all a question. At what point do you take your life in your own hands?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean by that? Expound on that. Yeah. Expound on that.
It's like you said earlier. It's people that's terrified to come outside. This is what I'm understanding. It's airborne, right? Mm-hmm. You can't run from it. You can't. At what point do us as a nation we just say we either go back to work or we go back to living lives, or we wait for something that's already been discovered to come about, and they say, "Oh, we got a vaccine now."
You just asked 3 different questions, dog.
Can I get one answer?
Okay. You said, when do I take it into my...
Yeah, like when do we say, you know what, I can't live in fear forever.
Right. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people doing it have not stopped doing what they've been doing from day one. That's them folks that's, you know, at the nail salons. They got somebody that they can go to that's just in Walmart hanging out and Target hanging out.
This and I'm gonna say this for the people that's calling people stupid for going to get their hair done. If you can go to the grocery store to get food
every day,
every fucking day,
every day.
Yeah.
What's the difference between you taking your punk ass to the grocery store and these people?
They gotta be punks.
Yeah, fuck you, yo. And I lost my bet already. This should be having me mad though. This should have me mad though. What's the difference between these people going to get groceries and they going to get their hair done? Yeah. If you could tell me a difference in that, then I'll let you call these people stupid. And everything else. But until then, shh. Be quiet.
Shut the hell up. Huh?
That's real.
I guess the difference is you wouldn't have
real.
somebody in front of you for 30 minutes breathing on you, talking to you.
But if it's airborne, like
it's airborne.
Said, as soon as you get out
how many grocery stores you have been in with windows? I ain't never been in one.
Whole Foods
outside though.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
Whole Foods might
Maybe
have
a market somewhere up top.
You know, they do their little stuff down in a little mid-tier.
I can't afford Whole Foods. I don't know what they do.
I can't either.
I don't know what the people doing.
I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, what's the difference?
Right.
It ain't.
Man, you got to shelter in place, man. Ralph, I don't know why you don't understand what these people are saying. You got to stay in the house. Period. You know what I mean? Unless you
know your place.
Wait.
Know your place.
Know your place.
I can't call myself a
you say it's airborne.
That's, I mean, that's what hold on. That's what them people say.
That's what they say.
Yeah, don't put that on me.
You repeating what
I'm just repeating what them people say.
I know people that take their clothes off at the door because they think it's in their clothes.
It's in their clothes. Like that's the power of TV, man.
They let it seep into their subconscious.
No, man. That's the power of TV.
And they live in fear. Trust me, and uncertainty and scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But grocery store, barbershop. Barbershop, you got clippers on your face, on your neck, brother breathing on you, talking whatever the case may be or whatever. Touching you.
Clippers probably cleaner than that grocery store.
Check this out. But the grocery store, you just kind of browsing past somebody, getting your product, getting in line, doing your thing.
How long it takes somebody? Hold on.
Everybody else.
And how long it takes somebody to walk by you and cough?
You cough by me in the grocery store. I ain't gonna front. I'm turning around.
Yeah.
I seen him turn around. I seen him turn around.
I ain't gonna front. I see somebody over there coughing. I'll be like, that air definitely contaminated.
What's the difference?
That's on the regular.
If it's airborne, you can't run from. You got on all these masks out here. I done seen. Oh, let me tell my people something. Let me tell.
Please fill it.
Here we go. I already know where this going.
Is it N95?
I think so.
Yeah,
N95 is the mask they say is the best mask to have. Okay. Next time I see one of you brothers out here with the Louis Vuitton, with the Chanel.
Come on, you know we gonna spice it though, no matter what it is.
Dog,
that's our culture.
That's our culture. If it's a mask, if it's an official mask, I'm with that.
Okay.
When it's a bra strap or bra pad,
yeah.
What we doing?
I don't know. I don't rock masks.
I don't even wear a mask. Right. So what we doing?
They trying to add some fashion that I think they feel more comfortable. Like when the masses are scared, when you living scared,
okay.
They saying anything is better than nothing. You feel me? They done already told you what mask is official, but because we can't get our hands on that mask, we wearing dust masks, we wearing all types of stuff just because we can't get our hands on the mask that they say works. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't wearing no mask. I get cussed out on the regular because I won't wear no mask. Then when I go to the store and I see everybody in masks, I think I'm in some kung fu movie where everybody finna break out fighting or something. It just looks weird to me.
I hope you're sharp with your Wu-Tang skills.
I'm good with my style.
You know what's weird?
I'm good with my style.
What's weird?
What's weird is when them cats in the car by themselves with the mask.
With the mask on.
And gloves.
And the glove.
That's fear, bro.
I'm like, bro. And sometimes it's a structure.
But can you tell that person they wrong?
No.
Maybe they forgot they had the mask on.
That answers your question too, though. Like that's people taking their lives into their own hands. That's what they feel like they got to do. We don't feel like we need to wear masks.
I ain't rocking one yet.
But they feel like in order to protect themselves, that it's best for them to have something on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really knock it, but
I guess you got a point.
Yeah, I wouldn't go up and say nothing to him. Like, why the hell you got that mask on? Like,
don't look at me crazy because I ain't got on one though.
But everybody does.
That's the thing.
They do look at us crazy for not wearing
one.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? Like to answer your question, Ralph, your earlier question, to provide for my family,
right?
I have to go out there and make it happen. And if my company is opening back up, I have to go work.
You got to work.
Me personally, I'd rather have a dangerous freedom.
Man.
Instead of being,
can he say that? Can he get some shots for what he said?
Please. Thank you.
This guy is so stingy with the shots. I don't understand it.
It's almost Cinco de Mayo, so he gonna get fired.
He still can't get the shot.
I ain't touching no, but you ain't finna tell me what to do.
Taurus season, baby. There it goes. Taurus season, baby. The bull.
Dangerous.
I'd rather live a dangerous freedom. That's just my opinion. Okay.
That's real.
You already been living one while you playing.
No doubt, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna sit up here.
Can I? My bad. Dude. Can I ask y'all a real question though? How long did y'all expect the economy and everything to stay down? How long did you expect America to not make money because of this pandemic?
Actually, I gave it 2 weeks and they was gonna make everybody go back to work. Yeah. This lasted longer than I thought it was.
You feel me?
I was giving it a month.
At some point, we got to realize America's never been about like
care.
Yeah, we're like that. Care. Like, why we want to place that on them now? This has always been about money. Yeah. America's a corporation.
Absolutely.
So y'all go get out here and get back in these fields and pick this cotton, whatever your field is.
Whatever it is.
Right. That's just what it is. How long they gonna keep everything closed? People talk about their safety, man, and what they gonna tell you, if you feel like it's unsafe, quit.
Yeah. No. If you don't feel like you're safe, we're gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You gonna come in one day and ain't gonna have no job.
Right.
Wow. That's what's going to happen, dog.
Mm-hmm. Y'all think they're going to try to force the vaccine on everybody?
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
That's going to be
tough. What you locking people up?
That's going to be tough.
I mean, I just seen the Blue Angels go by, so ain't no telling what they just put in the air.
I was in the house. I ain't even see it until
I saw a lot of footage.
I'm just saying, dog, like the Blue Angels, some things be for show. Some things you got to look underneath the show.
They said they did it for us, the frontline employees, the nurses, the grocery store people, and they say they did it for us.
They definitely do.
You gotta look at me like that, though, right?
I mean, I'm just saying.
That's
I'm
what
just
they
saying, bro. Like,
that's what they said.
He looking at you crazy. I'm forever indebted to them frontline employees, all them essential workers, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your service.
Too, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the same time,
even the truck driver, I think we leave out the truck drivers.
The truck drivers keeping the world going.
Everything moving. Shout out Carlos, Kenneth,
all of them.
Carlton,
my homeboy Macho, you out
Yeah,
there
my
shooting
homeboy Macho out there.
man.
You probably never see this though.
I mean, Russ and his company, man.
I'm just saying what I say, man. Let me be me.
Them truck drivers keeping everything moving. Give them some love, man.
Yeah.
Give them
Now,
some love.
those are the ones that'll cripple this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Transportation will, if you're not moving
Yeah.
product around, like this, it's gonna quick.
You don't mess.
We
You
gonna be
don't
in the
mess
dark
with two
ages
people
quick.
in this world. Whoever move your produce
and Trump supporters.
Oh, three people there. Yeah, yo, cause I'm seeing cats not even getting checks, dog. They not even getting Donald. They ain't giving them $1,200.
Oh man,
But your garbage man.
And your garbage.
Don't mess with your garbage man.
Definitely.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
We done beat this up enough, man.
Yeah, I was finna say, man, I want to talk about some other stuff. You know,
what y'all got?
What you got?
What
I
you
like
got?
to talk about women, man. I love some
You
women.
love you some women, man.
Love some
There come the
women,
model.
man. So,
There come
you
the
can
model.
have a-
Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Talk about the women then.
Let's get into it, yo. But before we get out of here, just want to say, man, everybody do what they think best for them, man. Be safe, and take care of somebody that need to be taken care of if that's what's needed.
Yep.
One,
Indeed.
let's go.
So I'm gonna go with it. Why do y'all think most men are intimidated by women that make more money than them?
Who are these men?
Man, they out there.
They're around, bro.
They out there.
Who are these men?
They out there.
I done heard of many a conversation at the gig, bro.
I'm telling you, they out there. They out there.
Go ahead and speak on it then, cause
Well, I mean, definitely. So I know people that have said that women sometimes when they make more money, they feel like they don't need a man and all of this, that, there, and the third. But I think men who get intimidated by that, that's an insecurity that they haven't
There
faced.
you go.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, you make the money and that's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I believe it was Kiss who said, yo, if somebody come running in the house trying to tie you up, you don't want to be ducking behind you. You trying to duck behind something while somebody protect you.
That's right.
So it's still some manhood stuff that you can do. It's not always about money. People feel like they don't have no say if they don't make more money. Stop trying to control these women because you got bread.
and that's the thing, man, because it's a lot of rich dudes out there, man. Like they got a lot of money. I probably fucked your girl though.
They corny. They cornballs.
I'm gonna be 100 about it.
Yeah, they cornballs.
How he just come out the rafters like that?
I mean, but that's
You're right, 'cause they
that's
don't-
reality
they don't pay them the
though,
attention
because
that
like
they
he
got
said,
money. Yeah.
like these cats got money, so they think they run the world.
Yeah.
Nah, man, don't nothing run the world like penis, man.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute.
is that penis?
Wait a minute.
No,
Wait a
no,
minute.
no,
You
no,
got
no,
the
like
wrong
penis,
P,
man.
bro.
Pussy.
Pussy, bro.
Runs the world.
Sex, period.
No.
How about we do that? Let me explain this. Let me
Go
explain
ahead,
this.
go ahead.
Let me explain this. You can be rich as hell, but ain't no feeling like coming. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million. If you find $10, ain't nothing when that shit's skeeting up out of you. Ain't nothing like it. Tell me different.
No, you're telling the truth.
Ain't nothing like it.
You're telling the truth.
Argue that.
I'm not going to argue that. But what I am going to argue is it's the difference between when you got to make yourself skeet and you got to check
That's real. That's real. But wait. Go ahead.
And the reason why I say you had the wrong P word that run the world is because,
Right.
like, let's be real. It's 4 men in here right now, right?
Right. Yeah.
Everything that you do in your life ever
It's based around.
based around trying to impress some chick
Some
to get
girl.
some smash.
There you go.
Like
Absolutely.
we get up in the morning, we
Go to work.
we wash ass, we go to work, we
Right.
brush teeth.
Some of them brush teeth. Some of these niggas out here
right,
brush
right. Some
teeth.
people wrong. But you know, like we really clean ourselves. The whole
Right, that's real.
haircut thing,
All that.
everything we do is
For
because
about a
it's,
woman.
yo, man, that's
at the end of the
period,
day.
man.
Let me say this though.
You don't think they do the same
She
thing?
do the same thing. I was about to say that.
right. Go ahead.
She do the same thing.
But
We so weak. Hold on. We so weak that hers don't matter. And that's real. That's real.
Right.
We so weak.
Right.
Sean. So who
Sean-
running it?
Right. Pussy.
Absolutely. I
Pussy.
agree with that.
Okay.
I got
You
to.
see how we got him?
I got to.
turned him around.
We so weak, yo.
Eventually, you gonna break down because
Hell
all
yeah.
of us got somebody
Yeah.
that we done
Yeah.
rock with that I'm not
Right.
sporting.
Right.
Right.
And women probably got the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They got different reasons.
Like it happens.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But yo,
But we gonna break.
They run it, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They run it.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I'm gonna go back to when Flex was saying about just the value. I think what happens when a woman is making more money, guys, first off, is an ego thing. That's number one.
Facts.
Number two is you have to understand that our value systems are different. I think a lot of men are validated based off of their earning potential or how much money they make. Women aren't validated like that. Because if you meet a woman that makes a lot of money, she would give you that money with the quickness. If you got her heart,
Okay, please finish.
Yeah, if you got her heart, she gonna throw that money at you. Oh, babe, go take care of what you need to take care of. A dude gonna be like, hold on, what we doing with this?
Right.
What's going on? Let's see what we. We gonna have to sit down and.
It's himself in that, ain't it? I'm just asking this question.
Just saying, look, you trying to pull it out of me. You trying to pull it out of me.
There's some self in that.
But this is the show to get it out of you, though. If it's there, let's do it.
Yeah,
we raw in the cut, man.
Yeah, this family right here.
But hey, why we can't be sued? We can talk the way we want to.
You're right. You're right. But man, it really comes down to a value system. And I'm gonna go on and put myself out there. I dated a woman that had made a lot, 3-4 times more than I did. You know, and I didn't know it because she wasn't the flashy type.
Right.
And so when we got together, and she had a maintenance guy, and he was a drunk, but he was cool as hell.
He was maintenance.
So he was like,
what you
hey,
mean
man,
by a maintenance guy?
Your girl had a maintenance guy?
That's what I thought he just said.
What type of maintenance?
What kind of maintenance?
See, if I need to break it down, no, anything that went wrong with our house, he come over and fix the house.
Oh, you talking about
it was another house.
Okay,
yeah, I was thinking Michael Bay's in house. Yeah, I was thinking
y'all
Michael
about
Bay's
Terry
in
McMillan and all that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not like that.
Oh, okay.
Handyman. I should have said handyman.
Proceed, my brother.
So he would always come in. He said, "Hey man, your girl rich." And I be like, "Bubba, what you talking about?" His name was Bubba. I was like, "What you talking about?" He said, "Your girl rich." I ain't say I ain't paying no attention. So one day, me and her sitting down, we going over some stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay cash for this brand new Mercedes." I said, "What? You just gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna put this down. I'll pay it off in 4 months." I'm like, okay. Then she say, "Oh, I got this investment. Yeah, I'm gonna put 165. What you mean 165? No, I said, "What?
What happened?
So I started falling back a little bit because I was intimidated.
Why?
Sure.
Because I was like, man, what do I have to offer this woman?
You?
You know?
You?
And exactly. So once I settled myself down,
right,
and I realized that the things that I bring to the table for her feeling secure, for her feeling safe, me being able to make her feel beautiful and wanting to be a woman, and all those things you cannot put a price tag on. And those are the things that guys have to understand when it comes down to money. Women, they need to feel secure. They need to feel like a woman in a man's embrace. And once you do that, that money is absolutely nothing.
Go ahead, Spo.
Nothing.
Yeah, I've been intimidated.
For real?
Hell yeah.
By bread?
Bruh. Yeah, especially if you.
It's Atlanta.
Man, listen, man.
You gonna meet some chicks in Atlanta that's making more money than you.
But you supposed to be intimidated by them?
I'm not saying you're supposed to be intimidated.
No.
I'm just saying.
I think about it like this. If you tell somebody what we do for a living, because all 4 of us do the same thing, they don't know what kind of bread you make doing what you do. And that's why I guess the intimidation thing don't work for me, because we know what we do.
Right.
Even though the job might not be prestige per se, but we know what the check look like,
Right.
or what it can be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess I look at that kind of weird. Like when you say you was intimidated, because you could make or you probably make a great deal of money.
Yeah.
Doing what you do. Yeah, you went to school to get your money. All I did was fill out an application.
Right.
Getting the same money.
Yeah. Yeah, in some cases. A lot of cases, actually.
Yeah.
I've been like you. I dated.
I think that's just human reaction. It's not. You're gonna find people out there that'll be intimidated by women that are out of their league, considered to be out of their league.
But that's a mentality.
Yeah.
Like it's a mentality, because honestly, at some point you have to be secure with yourself
With
and what
yourself.
you bring to the table. Because at the end of the day, I've dated women who made more than me, twice as much more than me. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't always work because we're not going in the same direction, but it's not a fear or intimidation factor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, for me, the person I am, this is my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights on.
And turn the lights on. Talk to him,
Now,
bro.
you might be able to go
Talk
get them
to
turned
him,
back
bro.
on.
Right. Quick, with the quickness.
real quick.
With the
Like, it might not be out
quickness.
long, but I don't have no problem
boy.
with that. You know what I'm saying? But I do I understand slightly. I don't think that, like, I've talked to some of our coworkers that said it just doesn't work for them. They can't date somebody who makes more than them. And that, to me, man, if my woman, well, that tells me, number one is I need to step up what I'm doing.
Right.
Like, and I already feel like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? My earning potential is not just what I can do make for some jobs.
Right.
I should be doing some other things anyway.
Right.
But everybody don't have that same philosophy. They think that just working for somebody is the end all be all. Even some of the women that we talking about that's got great jobs, $150,000, $200,000 jobs.
Right. Yeah. It's something you did touch on when you was talking about they went to school to get theirs, and a lot of those people.
I said that, but go ahead.
You said that.
Yeah. I said that. Go ahead.
They want all the credit. Man.
Give it to him.
You got it. You got it.
Give it to him.
So what Ralph has said.
Thank you.
What Ralph has said.
We got that cleared up. We got that cleared up. Go ahead.
So
they
went to school. They went to school. A lot of people that went to school, they got decent jobs, but them student loans was kicking they ass. 10 years out. But still kicking their ass.
Wait a minute.
So hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me finish, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
So it's college. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about that right now.
We'll get to it in the show.
We'll get to it. Yeah. But is college actually worth it? It's certain fields you have to. Doctors, lawyers.
Before
that's it.
Hold on. Before we go there, let me ask y'all a question. Does money define who you are as a person?
Are you asking me personally or just? No, it doesn't. No,
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So that's my thing when it comes to when people say they're intimidated by what somebody makes, because money doesn't define who I am as a person. Because it's a lot of creeps out here that's rich as fuck, but it's a lot of assholes out here that ain't got nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the lifestyle that people are chasing. Like, so if from what I understand is if I'm dating a female who make twice as much as me, I'm not gonna be able to provide her the lifestyle that I think that she's
accustomed to.
Yeah, should be afforded.
But if she loves you, she's gonna fit that bill any day.
And women fix everything.
Yeah,
like that's what they do.
That's what they do.
They can take minor budgets and turn them into
and you make you think you have made magic. Thousands. Yeah,
that's what they do.
So that's if it's men out here that's feeling like that, my man, get over yourself.
That's about control, man. It's nothing else to it.
Yeah,
it's a control thing, bro.
Yeah,
people want to be able to tell. Like for ages, man, we've been out here controlling women. When they really didn't work in houses and stuff, and men had, and I'm talking about our grandfathers and our great grandfathers. When they had their household they was taking care of, and another household that they was taking care of.
Rolling Stones.
You know what I'm saying? Like women was kind of trapped in these situations. Now women are kind of broke through on them shackles, and now some of us is still trying to hold on to that control.
Right.
But you can't. It's not. You can't. That day is done. B.
Yeah.
If you want to, if that's how you want to live, and at least be honest about it. Number one, but you don't have to go out and increase your earning potential. If you want that much control, or go find a woman
get somebody that makes less than you.
That's looking for
that. You know that
because there's some chicks out here that's looking for that. If you slide me, you take care of my rent.
Right. They good with that.
We could still. I ain't gonna say much. I'm gonna let your wife. They out here
on the side. Fan page only. That's what I'm finding out. It's a fan page only. I'm finding. I just found out last week. Shout out to Young Smitty. Fan page only.
Fan page only. Right.
My first time hearing about fan page. I still don't know what the hell it is.
I just found out yesterday that you have to subscribe.
Y'all, man.
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Y'all not in tune. Y'all got to get out here with the young boys.
You got Beijing.
Yeah.
Y'all
talking about? Whoa.
Oh shit.
Yeah, y'all old, man.
Yo.
Hold on.
It ain't even finna happen like that, bro. I know what he doing.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Do we want to repeat?
Y'all want to repeat. Y'all don't want to repeat. Y'all don't want to
Y'all
repeat.
remember who the champ
What we gonna ask you to do is sit your little ass down. You know what I'm saying?
Calm down.
You see, we didn't even flinch. We don't need no security
up in here.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't need no security.
We didn't even flinch. We looked at y'all like y'all was crazy.
Yeah. Because I am that guy.
But since we shooting, man, I'm not losing to the model and the midget.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? I'm clipped up, ready to go.
What y'all trying to do?
Hey,
y'all like to talk. I don't talk. I just get to the motion. I just get to that work.
We see what happened when you got to the motion.
I get to that work. I don't like to talk a lot.
We gonna put that footage up so everybody can see.
We love these brothers. We love these brothers.
We tired of this. We gonna put that footage up. We gonna put the footage up.
They want to see.
They gonna see it.
Let's get to the topic though.
Back to this.
Okay. So the question was, is college really worth what you pay?
Depends on what you're doing.
That's why I said outside of doctors, lawyers, something where you have a specific line that you're learning specifically for that. Outside of that, is it worth it? Because like if you go to business administration or whatever, what's the bachelor everybody get, marketing or something, where you could just do whatever you want to do. Is it needed? Because nowadays you go out there, you can do it without all that.
You know, some people got a dream to go to college, man. I can't knock that.
They living through their parents.
It's a hand-me-down dream.
Yeah, and it is.
I mean,
it is. But
be real.
But I'm not. It's just like going to the military. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people traditionalists, if that's even a word.
You came up with that. That sound good though. So I'm gonna let that one go.
No, we gonna look it up later.
Yeah.
Yo, he gonna
I'm gonna look it up.
He's gonna text
look
me
it up
to let me know what's real.
It sounds good though. It sounds good.
But
so I'm gonna let it go.
They do what was before them. You know, military, college, police
Cops,
officer, firefighters, airline employees. It happens. So I mean, I can't. Is it worth it? Where I sit?
Yeah.
No, but I can't tell somebody that that's what they want to do. That it ain't worth it because we all do it for different reasons.
Okay.
What about the graduates though? Do you think they could turn back if they could do it over? You think they would pursue that higher education? Because it's a lot of educated fools out there.
I'm about to say I work with a lot of people with degrees, so that lets you know
that don't know what the hell going on.
Yeah, that lets you know they didn't look deeper in what they wanted to do before they took that.
Well, I'm gonna say I remember because I went to school. Pretty much because my parents was like, you gonna go to school, you gonna go to get a job, or you gonna go to the military, you gonna get out of my house. And I was smart enough to actually go take the test and get in the community college. Like I'm talking about, this happened within like a 10-day span.
Right.
My mom had a couple conversations with me, and then my dad had one.
What?
Yeah. I got accepted into community college. You know, we graduate in June. You know what I'm saying? This was like maybe 5 or 6 days before my birthday, and school started like 3 or 4 days after my birthday type deal.
Oh wow.
So like, I got in on some old.
How many conversations you had, dog?
One.
That was it.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. R.I.P. Pops, but he did not do a whole like. There wasn't no back and forth. That's like this is what this is gonna happen, and I get it now. Because my mom, she wearing my ear out now. I don't want to hear this nonsense.
If I got it,
you gonna fix it. I get it, Pops. I do. Shout out to Dukes too.
Shout out to Dukes.
Yes, sir.
So I had went to school, and I was so the first 2 semesters I paid, like I got loans, and I was like, this is kind of nonsense. And, you know, it was shorts in comparison to real schools, big universities.
Right.
But I ended up starting paying for school out of my pocket.
Okay.
I was working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Full
tougher.
time.
That's
and then I was
That's
taking
heavy at that young age.
and I was taking. But see, what I did to stay full time, I took 12 credits instead of 18. I didn't take a full load. Okay. It was still full time student, but I didn't have a full course load.
Okay.
So it's gonna take me a little longer. But then I messed around and got this job, and I started looking, and I'm like, I ain't got no debt that these cats got, and I'm already making more money than them. I was making $35,000 when these cats was making 28.
Right at 20, yeah.
And they had these bills, these loans. My friends who went to Clark, so they was. So then I'm making $40,000, and you got $160,000 in loans that you trying to pay back. That you don't know how you going. You make less than me.
Shit, you probably gonna die with them student debt.
I want to ask anybody that went to any HBCUs or anything like that. Was the experience worth the money that you paid?
Absolutely.
I was gonna say because I live off of my friends' experience. Like I had their connections because they went.
I know it, man. That's why I was like that. I wish I had gone to one.
Shout out to all the brothers down there in Tyler, Texas, man. I went to a real small black school, man. I'm still friends with them dudes to this day. Yo, when I mean an experience, man.
Yeah.
To see that kind of love all in one place, and everywhere you look, man, it looked like you.
Right.
Everybody there on the same thing, man. To strive for better. Some of us didn't reach it, but we enjoyed the ride. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
It's something that you have to experience, man, if you can. You know what I'm saying? Or if your major is at one of them, go to one of them, man, and learn the history of a lot of things that you're not gonna learn at a HBCU.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more than just to say I'm at a black institution. It's a lot more because it opened my eyes to a lot, man. And I don't take back that experience at all. I went from Tyler, Texas College, then I switched over to Auburn, Auburn University.
Oh, you went to Auburn.
I if I could, I'd have never left Texas, man. But they had a couple issues they had to deal with, so I had to leave. But then when the money came into play, you understood, man. It's a business at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
On the real, school's a hustle.
Yeah.
All of these, like, I remember going what I went to college for was computer programming, and I minored in computer information systems.
I did the same thing.
I tried to go to DeVry for that, man. You know them niggas ain't accept me, man.
Because you was black.
What DeVry was about that money,
No, that lady that came to the door said, "Get the fuck off my porch."
Oh no!
So I guess they was like, "Well, she ain't gonna let him go here, so it don't matter." Shout out, ma. Shout out, ma. You know what I'm saying?
But like real talk, like you understand, a lot of the stuff that we was going to school for, them jobs not even here, at all. But when we was in the '90s and they was pushing
that was
this whole
it.
computer tech,
that's
what
they,
this is the wave
the
of
languages.
The future.
They was teaching the
Oh
language.
yeah,
COBOL,
Unix. I learned all of that stuff.
It's antiquated now. I say COBOL to somebody that's in the business now, they be like, "What you 50 years?"
They look at,
right.
They look at you like
Because that was
I be like, "That's what I learned."
Like you a caveman,
yeah,
dog.
that's what I learned.
That's real.
And they just hear about that stuff, the foundation. They never even learn how to use that stuff.
To do that stuff.
So I definitely feel you on that. Like, so to me, school is a hustle. All these teachers and everything to keep their job, they gonna tell you, "Yo, come do this. This is what." They gotta say that.
Yeah.
Keep their gigs.
That's right.
And
If ain't no students, they ain't getting paid either.
Even in that field now, they have where you can just go and do like a course, and they'll give you the certificate. It'll teach you how to do the stuff. You get a certificate, and you go get you a little 2-year contract job where you making like $35 an hour.
Right.
And they might send you back to school.
Exactly. So
And they might send
A
you
lot,
back.
a lot of
they
the
do have
permanent
some kind of
jobs though, that
incentive.
was popping up, they ended up in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That stuff move.
Thank you, Bill Clinton.
You know what I mean? People for that. Y'all first black president.
Yeah, y'all-
the one that y'all always run
Right,
around
that
here
y'all-
bragging
they
about,
got-
man.
Because a motherfucker played the saxophone.
Right.
And he got caught cheating.
Yeah,
Y'all
and-
called
and he
him.
burned
Y'all
some
called him one of our
trees.
presidents.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfuckers.
is y'all finished?
Clintons. No, man. Yo,
Keep going.
Hillary called me a super predator. I remember that, man. I was in New York at the time.
Talk to him. Don't get us started.
I still had to go
Don't
back
get
to
us
hospital,
started.
though.
Shout out to all my brothers that lost their job because they didn't want to move to motherfucking India, Mexico, all that shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than what y'all think.
Tell them.
Talk to him.
Keisha, them shots was for you, baby girl. I know you like them shots.
Man, it fresh.
Know your history. That's what they were saying. Know who you're dealing with. Look it up. Don't take nobody word. Look it up for yourself, man.
Facts, man. Facts.
Look it up, because the media gonna give you what they want you to know.
No, man, these people, man, they put this right in front of you, man.
Well, they don't want to feed. They don't want to hear that though.
But they hide it right in front of you. That's why they do it
right
that
in
way.
front of you, man.
Yeah. You gonna overlook that, man. You so far in the future, you worried about
Yo.
next payday. You ain't thinking about what's going on in front of you today.
I'm from the Motor City, dog. 313 all day.
What up,
What
though?
is that? I don't know.
What up, though?
What is that?
Don't
I
even-
don't know. Did y'all
Yo, do your
this
history.
here?
Do your research. Just pull up what up,
All
though.
I
They
know
come
is
up.
404. Then they came with 678, 775.
I don't know
I don't know
about
none of
that.
that.
But
404.
What I'm saying is,
Go ahead.
Shout out to ATL.
I watched the press. I remember him saying it on TV. Man, it's good to have competition, and they moved all these jobs out of my city. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, man.
You felt that.
They moved them all out of my city over to Mexico, wherever else. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't think about the people that was still there.
Right.
They ain't care.
They didn't care.
They can
So-
get it for cheap.
So when I look at it, that is why everybody's sitting around bragging about they motherfucking first president was black was Bill Clinton. Go tell my homeboy
That
who
was
had
at
to
the
figure it
factory.
out.
When them plants start closing.
Yeah.
plants started
Go
closing.
tell my homegirl who had to figure it out.
And they still sitting there empty.
Trying to work it out, dog.
Yeah.
So I don't be wanting to hear that shit.
What was that? That NAFTA deal, right?
Yeah,
You know what that was?
yeah.
That's what it's called.
It's good. Competition is good.
Yeah.
My boy went back to drug dealing because of that.
Was that a bad thing?
That was a terrible thing because he quit. But when, like Freeway said, if my kid's hungry, I snatch the dishes out your kitchen.
Kitchen. Yeah.
That ain't all you gonna snatch free.
Right, that's real.
Snatching all kind of food.
But that's what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't be, you know, that ain't cool to say your president's black because he got caught cheating. You's a dummy for that shit, man.
Yeah.
The fact that black people even piece that together
Like-
to make him black.
Like y'all make us bold as a motherfucker with that
like,
shit.
come on, man.
They make you make us bold as fuck.
You
with
got to
that.
be a cheater to actually like
to qualify as a black man.
yeah, to be able to relate to my blackness,
Yeah.
man. Get out of here. Yo, man, don't get me started on that. Dog.
Next subject, dog.
Oh, they hot over there.
Oh man, listen.
Oh, they hot. I wasn't trying to get nobody hot. We trying to have a good time today. We just came on my birthday, man.
It is.
We did.
Happy Revolution,
Happy
brother.
birthday.
42. That's why I got on the Jackie Robinson today. The Brooklyn Dodgers.
That's dope.
Not the LA. The Brooklyn Dodgers. That Jackie Robinson. 42.
That's dope, bro.
I'm 42.
Happy birthday to you.
I remember when I turned
I
42,
appreciate
man.
that. What was it, about 10 years ago?
Nah, it's about actually 4 weeks ago, but it was, I remember, man.
I had to do it, man. I had to do
What
it.
else you got on that card, man?
Man, I got
Ask him
listen.
for his Beijing secret.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's your brother.
Y'all want the Beijing secret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Beijing
No,
secret.
I'm finna give
don't
it.
put that
I'ma
out
give
there.
it.
We
I'ma
don't
give
approve.
it. I'm gonna give it.
You look like Chris Thomas to me, though, man. from Rap City. From Rap City.
Wow. I heard that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna play.
Oh my goodness.
Anything but Outkast.
Right. Uh-oh.
ATL, what up?
Here we go with this foolishness, man.
Bruh. We switching gears too. What you got?
Well, I use Duke.
That's what that is?
Man, I don't use nothing in my head, man.
That's
just
all you?
stupid. Man, this all me, man. Nothing. No juices, no berries, no dark and lovely, nothing. Just a little water. I was blessed with good genes, man. Why y'all think I went through the hard knock school of modeling? Like I used my
what's
body
next on the card,
for
sir?
15 years to make my living, okay? I didn't go to school and do all these things y'all talking about. I'm new to all that.
Okay.
I modeled and I sold my body, okay? That's what I did. That's what I did.
What's next?
Okay.
Yeah, what's next? I'm not even entertaining that shit.
I think he just
Did you say you sold your body?
Yeah,
Pause.
I
He's a
sold my
whore.
body.
He's
Yeah,
a
Pause.
I was man. Hey, we made it sound good. We called it gigolos or escorts.
Yeah.
I was the man.
We called y'all horse. Go ahead. What's next?
We call bullshit. Sean crazy, man. Sean crazy. There you go. Sean crazy, man. Crazy.
Hey, listen. Okay, we gonna try to switch gears here, but any female friend that you have, or females that have a guy friend that are platonic, when you try to take it to the next level, does that mess everything up?
Yeah, you can kill a potential relationship with a potential relationship. Friendship.
Yeah.
Trying to drink. What's that?
Excuse me.
Okay, let's.
Modelo Especial. You can kill a friendship trying to create a relationship. That's just my opinion, man. If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Sir?
But they say, you know what? Let me get on him for a minute.
Uh-oh.
But they say the best foundation for a great relationship is what?
Solid friendship. Great for you. Yeah, that's real.
So now you telling me that's not the move?
Yeah, because if it doesn't work out, now you're looking at each other totally different.
You might not be looking at each other at all.
Right.
Right.
Because you try to take it there and it didn't work out.
And how do you take it there? You try to kiss him or something?
Yeah, Sean, how would you do that?
How would you do it?
Yeah,
How would I do it?
Yeah, how would you do it?
Since
Like,
you're a model and you the super smooth
Yeah,
dude
like-
out of all
like
of
you
them.
got-
like, run the scenario for
y'all
us
sitting
one
there
time.
y'all sitting there watching
First off,
Netflix.
Nah, see, before she even got there, I got the candles lit. And
You in
whatever
the
her
house playing
favorite
Maxwell. Yo, the ultimate sex nigga. Let's go.
I love it.
What you got, dog?
I can't get them off you this time, bro. I tried already. I'm big, but I ain't that big. Don't get it twisted. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, nah, you really just on a real note, just had that conversation. Just
I mean, what do you say? Like, yo, we friends and what?
look, you literally look. We get along fine. We know what we like about each other. We know what we don't like. I'm at the point to where I'm ready just to settle down, and I'd rather it be with you and to see what could happen between us. Like that, just be straight up.
And you rehearsed that, didn't you?
Nah, that's just
He
real.
used it before.
Yeah, that's what that is.
He's regurgitating
Because
something that happened in the
came
past.
out like
It was real smooth.
These guys.
flow.
From experience.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's cool. We family here today, man. We gonna get it all out.
Serial daters.
What'd you think, bro?
You know what, man? When I put people in the friend zone, that's just what it is, man.
That's where they at.
Yeah, I don't.
Not even inquire about.
Have you
what
ever
if?
been friend zoned by somebody you didn't want to be friends?
I'm like
on?
probably captain friend zone, man. I am like, yo, I am the most out of style guy probably walking this earth, man.
He said captain friend zone.
Yeah.
Right. That was funny.
But I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real. But once I decide people there, man, that's it, man. I don't want to fuck that up. Like I told y'all before, man, I've been friends with somebody 25 years, man. I ain't never even thought about it like that. Because I know what I could lose if it go wrong.
How did y'all grow up around each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
I'm talking about back when we was putting posters on the wall in your bedroom.
Okay.
That's how long I done known them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And just never, I done known them forever.
So y'all loving basketball. Y'all just was scared.
Yeah, I don't know if we were scared, but we didn't want to do it.
Didn't want to do it? Did y'all ever discuss it?
Nah, I don't even bring that up.
Maybe she was waiting on you.
Well, she
Right.
married now, so I mean, she wasn't
prior
waiting
to
on me.
that.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I just think our friendship was so solid that we know if it go bad for us, it'll went real bad.
were you ever attracted to her?
I mean, she's a badass woman, hell yeah, but I would never.
So you scared?
I mean, this guy in my ear talking crazy. You know what I'm
Well, he
saying?
just asking real questions, Ralph.
I wasn't scared, man.
You sure?
You was cautious.
Yeah, I go with that. That sounds
Scared.
better. That
Thank
sounds
yo,
better.
thank you. I was
That
just
sounds
like,
better.
how you gonna cut his head and then come in
Everybody-
there and give him a helping hand?
I'm gonna take it from him. I ain't taking it from you. Okay, I'm gonna take it from him. I ain't taking it from you.
Yes, I think I get away with a little more.
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
right?
You better tell him something.
I don't think nobody wants to live with the what if question.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Explain it.
I live with it.
You'll live with it?
I live with that.
Come on, that's fear, bro.
Yeah, I got
I
to try
love
it,
that.
man.
That's
This
right.
we get one ride, man. Try it.
It's a lot of them out here, dog.
What you mean? There's only one ride. That's one ride,
Yeah.
and that's this life thing. So what I'm saying
Sometimes
is,
you get on the ride and they build a new one.
okay.
He just had it.
I'm back to not
Yeah,
having
he
no
had-
opinion.
Oh, damn.
And that was the delay. That was the delay for him not even coming. That was the delay for not even coming here. Lock him down, bro. Lock him down.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
if I
man.
could jump in on that,
Go
just
ahead,
a
go
little
ahead.
bit.
Yeah,
go
what
ahead,
you
go
got?
ahead.
Like,
Because I have one of my best friends, man, that I've known for since I was like 15, 14. And me and her are super cool. And we actually discussed it. But that's not, at the end of the day, we got what we have now is better than what could have been.
yeah.
It's too much to lose. So I do understand what you're
Right.
saying to a point. It's too much to lose.
Right.
Because once you start crossing lines, bro, you start
go
playing with
back.
each other's private
That's
parts.
it.
yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
That's it.
Did you say private part?
Private
Absolutely.
parts. I mean,
What are you supposed to say?
I'm trying to keep
This
the
is-
YouTube views
You
good.
know what I'm saying? He helping me.
This is what family-oriented
Yeah,
show.
I'm trying to keep
It's
it
on
right.
enough room for one customer on here, okay? And I'm gonna
And
be
we know his mom watching.
Right.
I'm not getting no whoop.
and I'm trying. I'm trying.
Private parts.
Private part.
Yeah,
you
you know.
said penis earlier. I was like, what is going on?
I'm trying. What I tell you yesterday?
Hey, I said I just turned 42.
You saying, you saying ain't nobody checking you for your language?
Nah.
Nobody.
Nah.
Wait till my
But
mom
see, I
see
don't-
this
I
show.
don't- I don't
Mom, you
cuss.
hear that, Dukes?
But see, I don't
Sean
cuss a
don't think
lot.
you'll check him on his language.
And when his phone ring, he better answer.
I don't cuss a lot though, and
Well, I mean, we gonna-
I'm gonna respect the others regardless.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna respect them
Just
regardless,
make Dukes is gonna see this.
and that's fine. She called me. My gang gonna switch by the time she called. I'll be Miss.
Nah, you got the AI crossover. That
Hello,
Tim
Miss-
Hardaway.
Hello, Miss Buffalo. How you doing?
Miss Buffalo.
Miss Buffalo.
Last name.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry,
you-
Miss
Mom,
Buffalo.
Mom.
Buffalo. I'm sorry. How are you?
Don't worry
How can
about
I
it,
help
Mom.
you?
Mom,
Yes,
when you-
ma'am.
When you come back from Mississippi, man, I'm gonna bring you right over here.
Right over
About
here.
10 minutes from the house. Just get ready to cuss.
Right.
So on some real, like,
Yeah.
You try every friend that you think is a possible.
Well, no. See, y'all dealing with grown up, like people that y'all grew up with, that y'all was with, like your best friends.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've had situations to where it was people that I just got cool with.
Okay.
Through life, and usually it starts off one way, and that's why I asked you about the friend zone.
Okay.
I've been friend zone before,
And
then she wanted to switch it up at halftime.
And what you do?
Switch.
I switched.
So
But then when she was like, well, let's be in a relationship, and I was like,
He switched again.
I'm out of there. Like, I'm friend, remember?
Right.
So this lady done put
then we had
herself
to
out
cut
there
everything.
to you.
We had to cut everything off.
Did you hit it?
Yeah.
That's what I said when she
I
switched
just want to
it
hear
at
you say it.
halftime.
I just want to hear you say it.
You
That's
be
all.
trying to put me on the spot.
I
This
just wanna hear
light
you say it.
already hot, man. I know I got oily skin. I know I'm
So
shining
basically,
right
you played possum.
now. No, I didn't play possum.
What you mean?
I did what was brought to the table.
Why
I entertained.
You couldn't have
what
said
was
no?
brought to the table. I could have, but why would I?
What you mean?
I'm
That's your friend.
I'm enjoying myself.
He laid in the cut waiting.
So y'all still friends?
We're associates.
Crespo, let me move on. This guy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me move on.
But that happens though on the real, Sean. So I do understand
happens.
that. But like I got, I met my homegirl Sherry. Shout out to After Hours.
Shout out to After Hours.
Man. That's my people.
What up?
Like I met her older in life, but
Make
me
sure
and we
y'all
are
follow After Hours too.
big facts, man. After
Make sure y'all
Hours
follow
on
that
Instagram,
on Instagram,
with
man.
2 Z's and an X. After Hours with 2 Z's and an X.
Please follow that.
Yeah, adult stuff. So my homegirl, we cool, like we like family. You feel me? But it's never been anything other than us being family. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how did y'all meet?
Just through some friends. Like we got cool through some friends.
Why you looking at me?
Because you turned around.
I just want to hear you.
I ain't never seen it. Hey, Flex,
listen.
I ain't never seen him turn his
I
whole
don't
chair.
have a
He
problem
swung the
with
mic and
Let me tell
everything
you.
like he knew he was finna do this.
Yeah, it's all good. Like we just met through. Actually, I had this chick that I knew named Pia. She took me to a party and I met some people.
Hey, stay off names.
I
Bro.
don't worry about that shit, man. I don't even talk to her. I don't even know she. Well, okay. So listen, and we was just cool too. For the people who know, but like I met her at a party and we cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's never been anything more. That's like literally like my sister.
Yo,
I don't
Sherry,
see her like that.
Sherry and Nigel, I know more about y'all than y'all think I know.
That's my people.
I'm
man.
coming to Miami. That's all I'm saying. Make room.
Yeah, man, they're my people.
Okay,
My
okay.
friends. Like
Them is yo. When I say
my
them is
family, man.
them is friends, man. Them is family. He really mean that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, but like it's never been anything other than us being just cool.
Just cool.
Right.
Ever.
No intimacy.
Never.
Now
know
you,
what I mean?
you sir.
Yes, sir.
I just want your answer from this question.
Okay.
Have you ever been like friends with somebody? I mean, because you got this
Why
thing.
does he put emphasis
The
on
Afro Rican. Give us the rice and beans. You know what I mean?
And people people seem to just like navigate, like they want to be around you like a magnet.
Gravitate. That's what you
gravitate.
was saying. Gravitate. I got
So
you.
I mean,
Grab 'em, cops.
you have a yeah, you know they all around, man. These guys.
Where my flashlight?
I don't know why he didn't go to school to be a teacher.
I want my flashlight.
But anyway, like, have you ever been just?
Have I just crossed the line before?
Well, I ain't gonna ask you that, bro.
I mean,
if you
that's
want to
where-
tell
that's
us, we
where-
listening.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I've always kind of been that cat that was a good listener. You know what I mean? Offered advice on different things, and I'm no relationship expert or nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
But I just kind of sit in the cut and navigate through that like that.
So you finessed the pussy.
I always feel like
Well, look, let me tell you.
somebody's watching me.
Look, and I tell y'all, because he is that guy, he knows his potential. So it's like,
I'm
if
telling
I
you.
ain't trying to go there, I'm not gonna do it, because if I put this on you,
Yeah.
if I this dude,
He can
I'm
vouch
telling you,
for me. Hey,
Wait. Did you just?
no, not put it. I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the game.
Did that sound like that to you?
That what you want to
Sound like
hear?
that to you?
That what he
I'm
wanna
talking
hear?
about the
That
game.
what he wants
How
to
do
hear?
you know what his game like?
What you mean?
Man, they sharing it.
We
no.
They sharing it.
You the same line.
Yeah, you gonna take this?
And you say this.
And you gonna flip?
Because I don't
No.
I didn't know and I don't know what he said.
Let me tell you what we talked about it before.
Y'all rehearsed
I'm
it.
talking about
Y'all rehearsed
No,
it.
we ain't rehearsed
So
nothing.
who was the girl
I would
first?
watch. I
You
would
would
watch.
watch
Oh, so you're a teacher.
He would
Yeah.
tell
You the master,
me.
you the Padawan.
So you
He
tell him
would
what to
tell
do.
me what he was
Listen to
doing
him.
when he would go on his dates.
Okay.
Okay. First off, I told y'all he got a wicker basket.
Yes, wicker.
Do you have a wicker picnic basket
I don't.
with the dinette set inside?
I don't.
How about you, Flex?
He's light skinned.
Look, see, you're messing up. I'm gonna finish my
Does
story.
he have
before
a
you do that.
crochet blanket?
You can crochet?
And the blanket.
You know?
The
Homemade
crochet blanket.
Shauna,
Look,
Shauna.
Hey, they listening
Hold
now.
on, hold on,
Hey,
hold
they
on.
listening now.
How long you been knowing how to crochet?
They were just sitting on us. They listening now.
How
know
long
they
you been know
already-
how to crochet?
For years.
First,
So that means you didn't have any friends growing up.
oh,
That's
my God.
What was you saying?
So you can crochet, but you can't catch a football?
Wow.
Jeez, what are y'all doing?
We just asked a question.
These city guys.
1997 MVP, baby.
Where at?
Flash Show Park. I got that trophy at Mama house in Riverdale.
So all I'm hearing right now
Be real scared.
is that
Go ahead.
Crespo taught you how to talk to women.
No.
Not how to talk to women. See, you just took a whole nother level. He know how to put that extra little sugar on the top. That's gonna make somebody not want to talk to nobody else. Because he is so thoughtful in his process on how he gonna attack this situation.
I am.
So he left his game on the corner and you picked it
And
up.
you picked it up.
There you go.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
I
didn't.
feel
I
you.
didn't.
I feel-
Look,
I just-
I didn't
Ain't
even
nothing
pick it
wrong
up.
with that.
I didn't pick it up because I probably would be married if I had picked it up. I saw it. I took pieces of it.
Okay.
And I used it.
So you went through
I'm
it.
the
You was
bad
like,
guy.
hey,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just going to
I'm
get
gonna
your
take.
little red rider wagon
Yeah.
and come and pick the whole thing
Yeah,
up. You
yeah,
just
yeah,
go back
yeah.
and get-
I'm gonna
Hey.
pick pieces. I couldn't use that whole thing because I would be married with kids right now.
What's
too.
wrong with that? That's
You
a
know,
great
It's-
thing.
I
Let me
wasn't
tell
ready
you,
for it. I ain't ready for
While
that.
I was out there dating, I've always dated older women.
Okay.
So that's where it comes from. And I got a lot of
go.
older guy friends.
Okay.
People used to say I have an old soul. I listen to a lot of jazz music. Okay? I listen to a lot of R&B. Oh, I know you ain't gonna cut me off.
Rapping bullshit.
Yeah, this is
giving my
bullshit.
testimony.
Go ahead, Crespo.
I'm giving you the game, baby. Sit back and relax. Have a good idea.
Go ahead,
Crazy,
Crespo.
man.
Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
talk to him, dog. Talk to him.
I'm just saying. Okay? Let me say, can I talk?
Go ahead.
Okay. And I've always dated old women.
Okay.
Older brothers I always hung with.
All right.
Great listener. Love different genres of music.
Okay.
Okay. Got a lot of advice from my mother.
Okay.
My mother instilled that a lot in me.
All right.
And
I was trying to say that distill was not gonna ride.
no, we're gonna ride.
Instill.
Instill. And
As long as you get everybody.
Still this liquor.
right. And I just took it one day at a time. And
And he the youngest at the
That's it.
table.
that's
I
it,
learned
man.
from this guy. He younger than me.
You know,
I'm not surprised.
this
at that.
all
What you
stems.
trying to
This
say, though,
this
Rob, man?
this
I'm
all
just telling you,
Atlanta,
man.
man.
Well,
So
I'm
we-
saying
Yeah,
that.
I
I
ain't
mean,
wanna
if we
say
have to
it.
do round two, we got to do round two.
This
y'all-
all
If we have to do
that's
round
just
two,
too low.
I just want to let y'all know that
this guy.
the governing body's not going to sanction that after the first one.
Check
It's
this out.
over.
It all stems from just having dating etiquette.
That's good, though,
much.
because I don't have that. Because
Yeah,
I'm the
I
type of cat
don't-
who
yeah.
will pull up.
All right, so don't
I'ma
sit
pump up.
across the table and knock me and laugh at me.
I'm
all
going to laugh
damn
at you
day.
because it's funny, but the
talking
women
about?
love you. That's
'Cause
just
you
like they
digging
don't
for
love
stuff.
that.
I don't
Go
dig
ahead,
for
Fleck.
nothing.
The women love
Why
it.
you always get so sensitive?
Cause
All
man,
right.
your delivery is disgusting, man. Nobody likes you.
I like you, bro. We good.
That's all I need.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man.
That's it. Come on, don't do that to us. The show ain't over.
Y'all want some more? Y'all want?
Damn.
Show ain't
Give a
over,
little-
man. I want to
Ain't
hear
got
more.
nothing left.
What, that's it.
It's all good, man.
I ain't ready. I ain't ready.
Whoa.
I'm about to say you always
I
cut
ain't
the
ready.
show off, man.
Yeah, I ain't ready, man. I ain't ready. We gonna keep it rolling.
Our
Man.
cameraman told us to
We
keep
gonna,
going.
yeah, the chefs. We got
Both-
all the
we got
chefs.
both
We
chefs
got
in the
all the
building.
chefs in here
We got
today.
both chefs in the building. We got one with a nurse's shirt on.
Oh man,
And we
look
got
at
that
this.
other
Like
one.
he getting ready to go into surgery.
Yeah, we got everybody in the
forget.
building
Yeah.
today. Yo, can we get them on camera though? Can we get the chefs in the building?
Yeah.
Oh
Here we
man,
go.
y'all
Here we go.
tripping.
Okay, man, we can't get the chefs in the building. That's
It's
cool.
all good.
We all good, but they
That's
both
all
here
right,
today,
man.
man.
Sit
We
down.
good with it.
Hey,
Okay.
Alex, let me ask you this, man. I know a little bit about you personally, but people don't know a lot. How did you end up in Atlanta?
Opportunity, women.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Strip
Yeah,
club.
yeah. I mean, no, to be honest with you, I had friends who went to Clark.
Okay.
And they were down here, and I was looking for full time. I had got hired at the gig, and I was looking for. I was part time though, so I was looking for full time. Full time opportunity opened up in Atlanta, where I absolutely was starting to dig at the time.
But you was coming back and forth for a while though, right?
No, I came down. I initially came down. I was living here. 9/11 hit. You know, that was tragic for the whole airline industry. Had to dip out to Minneapolis for a while, and I did like 25, 26 months stretch up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You said stretch.
Yeah, man, because that's what it felt like at
You
the
don't
time.
understand it, dog.
Yeah,
At all.
that's what it felt like.
I hate snow, so I know.
No, don't worry about the snow. I'm talking about that below zero. When you look up in the high for the week is 4 below zero, man,
you
that's
gotta
real.
go outside.
And you work outside.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then
I respect y'all.
I bounced around a little bit then too, and I kind of shot to Memphis for a minute. So yeah, I just ATL, man. I've been in and out of this joint for like 20 years, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I
the
like
fact
this
that you
cat,
said
man.
ATL, I know you ain't
He's
from
pretty
here.
well rounded. I like that, bro.
Yeah, what y'all supposed to say, Atlanta?
We just say Atlanta.
Atlanta.
No
ATL,
T's.
yeah.
No T's.
Yeah, no
Atlanta.
T's. Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I caught that. I caught that.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But forever I love Atlanta though.
Okay.
Real talk.
I love it. We appreciate you, man. I like the diversity, to be honest. When I was growing up, of course, everybody around me, man, especially with music, we had this discussion last night.
Yeah, shout out to your brother for not keeping it 100.
Shout out to his brother.
For not keeping it 100. I'm going to say.
Whether he was or not, man, the conversation was beautiful.
Shout out to your brother,
man,
not keeping it 100.
My brother said, man, yeah, he always gonna speak his truth.
No, that's
man.
my guy, man. That's my guy.
I was one of the only guys that was listening to like New York hip hop, and they used to be like, "Nigga, you ain't from New York." He used to get on me all the time. But I was taken from everything. I understand and I love. Like he was saying, he listened to jazz. I listen to classical jazz.
Right.
And people were looking, what are you doing? What do you listen? I listen to house. I listen to, they call it lo-fi now. It's like, I just love music.
Right.
So, but back then, like I was saying, for me being here in the South, born and raised, and for me listening to Nas and EPMD and the Slick Ricks and all of that, they were like, man, what are you doing? Like, I used to get kind of like, oh, you ain't from New York. But for me, it was about the diversity. We don't have to be so tunnel visioned into one demographic.
That's right.
That's maturity, though.
Yeah,
That's something that we all had to learn at some
You've been
point.
around for a minute. You're 42 now.
I didn't listen to R&B.
42.
Like growing up, unless it was girls around, man, I had like hip-hop, hard hip-hop too.
Yeah.
Or reggae.
Yeah.
I didn't even listen to R&B. So like Jodeci and all of these guys, I listened to it if it was women around.
Right.
So I know the songs. I know how to sing them when they come on.
I'm the same.
Forever, my lady.
Yeah, like,
I'm
you
the
know what I'm
same.
saying?
I don't have the albums, but I know them because they
It's
played them on the
like-
radio.
But I was pure like
Hip-hop.
underground hip hop and reggae. That's it. And culture reggae. I ain't talking about a lot of, like I listened to some dance hall, but I was a culture reggae.
Right,
cat.
I like the old school. Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I was into
Gregory
that.
Isaac,
Peter Tosh, you know,
Peter
I get
Tosh,
it. Yeah.
Burn this way. How you get here, man?
Yo, this story gonna sound fucked up, dog, and you're not gonna believe it, but it's real.
We here for
I'm
it.
gonna tell you the
Enlighten
story.
us.
We here for it.
I'm gonna tell you the story I was given. I started in Detroit, went to Pittsburgh for like a month. Minneapolis opened up. I get to Minneapolis.
So this through work.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get to Minneapolis. It's a mural of a guy that I have no clue who this guy is. It's a mural. You know what I'm saying?
Was it black guy, white guy?
It's a black guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo.
Ain't that many black people in Minneapolis,
Yeah,
bro.
ain't that many black people in Minneapolis,
Stop
first
it.
of all. So I get to Minneapolis, me and my boy Facey. We and Dominique. Shout out to Neek, Memphis in the building. Things happen. Atlanta opened up. I had put in for it on some other shit. But then they called me and they said, you know how to work the loader on a 47. I said, I do. They told me they needed me in Atlanta, man. So it wasn't a thing of it opened. They kind of made a space for me because of a piece of machinery that I knew how to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been there ever since. I don't even work that machinery no more.
Right.
Yeah.
With the Lannis? Was it the Lannis or the
It
Commander?
wasn't even.
It's a
we
loader.
didn't even have none of these.
Yeah.
Right.
Commander.
Our stuff was different.
We had A18s.
They just want they want to know if not the loader, but the locks.
The locks. Yeah, if I knew you knew the locks on a plane. Like it was me and another guy, me and Garcia.
Okay.
He was from LA. And we were only two that really knew like off the top what to do. Okay. And that was how I got down here.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Okay. Would you want to go somewhere else now? I mean,
only thing that could take me up out of here now, man, is
Corona.
Pretty much, man. Like I don't like to move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's terrible.
And I've been here dying. I've been here 11 actually.
Yeah.
And this it, man. This it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere else.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play.
Slow down. I ain't like
Hold on, man. You gotta give props.
Okay, our cameraman telling us we done wasted too much time.
And I feel like you was finna go into some bull, so it's all right.
I was too.
You was. I heard it. Hey, we had the Nickel City Bully.
I ain't a bully no more, man.
Y'all some bullies. Y'all some bullies. Even in the thread y'all had yesterday, somebody else said y'all was some bullies.
Who that?
You know who it is. But
folks soft,
man. We had a great time, y'all.
Sure did.
We appreciate y'all coming through, man. Ralph, 18th. Where you at?
Hey, check this out. You meet certain people in life, and you grateful for them people. I met a man. It's so funny. I met a guy that was supposed to beat me up.
I remember that story. I remember that story.
And I didn't even know it. He didn't know it either.
Yeah.
And we've been clicking ever since.
Wow.
I came to Atlanta. I took a trip, and I've been talking to the same two guys every day since that trip.
Awesome.
Only thing I want to say is, man, you meet people for different reasons. Make sure you understand why you meet them people before you either walk away or you stay fighting for them people. I got 3 brothers around me. Harry not here. I love these brothers, man.
Right,
There's a couple of me I ain't mention you, don't take it personal. But I love these brothers, man. I'm honored to have my brother sitting next to me on this show today.
And I'm honored to be here. Soundproof Hunger Room, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Finally made it.
I don't know how y'all feel about us, man, but we growing. And we gonna be here. Believe that. I am the 18.
We're